Common question I get all the time is I want to program more like CrossFit.com style programming, but I have clients who complain about heavy days. Usually it's the ladies who don't want to get bulky. That's pretty common. Or what about people who just want to get obliterated every time they come into the gym? Because if they don't feel like they did any work. Now, that's a really common question I get. What do we do for those kinds of people? But I want to do heavy days in my programming because I know they're important. So here is a discussion that I had with Lona. She's one of the coaches that I mentor answering this question. So check it out. The way that I like to introduce something like the bench press is just like I said, we do like 35 minutes. We'll spend 10 to 15 minutes just on skill work. And this is after the warm up, right? But then what I'll do for the folks who don't care about strength stuff.
Right.
Because you get a lot of those people and that we want to cater to them too. We don't want them to leave. So what I'll do is I will not make them do a three, like a heavy three. I'll just have them do sets of 10.
Okay.
Just to kind of keep them moving so they feel like they did something. And then at the very end of the day, what I like to do is I like to give everyone like a quick 3-minute burner that for sure will leave them like, oh my God, that sucked.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or like a 4-minute, like a Tabata where it's like, there's no weights. It's just move your body until you're falling on the floor and you're like crushed. And that will help the people who don't care about the weights still get their workout and feel like they did something. And so
I like that's perfect.
The key to that though is to not have weights or make it such that they're not going to be limited by their strength. That the only thing that's going to happen is they're going to get obliterated by the conditioning part of it. So 3 minutes max rep burpees or something like that.
Yes.
Or just something to give the people who need to be demolished to throw them a bone, some sort of bone. That's what I do.
That's perfect. That really is.
So that's one way I work around the whole heavy day thing for people who don't care about heavy day. It's like, all right, because there's some people who legitimately cannot get a good stimulus doing a heavy overhead squat for a single because they just can't do an overhead squat properly. So the weight's really light. They're more limited by their skill than they are actually their strength. So what do you do for those people? If they don't have the skill to do it properly, then they'll do more reps. So they'll at least get some huffing and puffing going and like, that really sucked. Otherwise, that's how you work around that. Hey, I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions or comments, post them in the comments below. If you'd like to check out our coaches community group, we meet twice a week. We meet on Tuesdays and talk about random things. And on Thursdays, we do video analysis, which is really fun. People submit video. We watch the video together. We practice looking at faults. We practice coming up with ideas on how to correct those faults. It's a good time. So if you have any questions, you can hit me up at rx2movement.com or on Instagram, Ray Regno. I'll see you guys next time.